All right, we're live.
Hey, boss, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep. Well, as loud and clear as these broadcast headphones allow.
Sure. So, Dustin, I don't know if you have the possibility to do it right now or not, but you can turn your phone sideways and get horizontal. But if you got to leave it that way, that's not a problem. Look at that. Perfect. What's going on, everybody?
As flattering as an angle as you can possibly get.
Yeah. I've kind of squished myself down, at least for the beginning part of this. We got a new look for the live videos, at least for Friday nights. So I'm really interested in what everybody thinks. Let me know what you think of the lighting in the background. I would appreciate your opinion. So let me know. Aldo,
I don't know. I think it looks dope as hell. So
you like it?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I dig it too. I think this is a good look for us. Aldo says, "Thanks for going live. I was bored." You're welcome. You're welcome, Aldo. Yeah, and Dustin can't always join us on Friday Night Live, so we got him set up so he can join us while he's out on the run. So
yeah. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to dip out for a multi-second here and load up some gremlins. So
sure.
Just this a little bit more. Oh shit! Just turn my phone off.
That's all right, Dustin. I'll leave you off when I see you come back on. I'll bring you back on. Okay.
All right. Perfect.
There we go. All right, everybody. It's Friday night. This week flew by fast. I don't know about you guys, but this week really flew. So TJ says it looks good. Gordon, lighting looks great. Very professional. Josh, looks great. Dave, yeah, lighting is great. Sweet lighting looks great. Thanks, JW. Aldo, Desert. Yeah, awesome. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Like I say, I'm sitting right now. I'll stand up here in just a second so it doesn't look entirely goofy. So, and if I bring myself on screen to fill it up, you won't see the background as well. So, but thanks for joining. Really appreciate you guys being here. We had a busy week this week, and I think we got a few shorts made and put out this week. And I think the shorts that we did were just, I thought they were gold. I thought they were going to do good. And this YouTube suppression is in full swing. So if you haven't seen any of the shorts that we made this week, please go to the bell notification and hit all, and don't leave it on personalized. That way, then you can see all of the notifications as they come in. So let me chew at a timeout. Pat, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Pat, fancy lights. What do you think? Do you like it, Pat? Trying something new. Also, I'm not sure if you guys like the colors. So I didn't know what else to go with other than red, white, blue. So I thought it was kind of fitting, works with our logo. So let me know what you think of the colors. Where do you get your awesome shirts with your gun prints? So we have some in stock here in the shop, which is really soon. We are working on a merch website that I'm going to put the ones that we have in the shop up on the merch website. This one specifically, though, this is from Savage Tacticians, and so SavTac. They made this one. I've got a few shirts from them. You'll probably see me wear them in other videos. Let me bring Dustin back on here real quick. There we go. Sorry, Dustin.
No worries, guys.
Just trying to get through the comments here real quick. So Dustin, I got a few I got to get through. So let me take a look here. Jacob, what's up, buddy? Back again for another Gun-Filled Friday. Yes, absolutely. Riff Raff, buying a CZ Scorpion Evo 3 tomorrow. I'm hyped. Are you getting the brace with that? And are you getting, Dustin? They make it's a binary trigger for it, right? Or is it a reflex trigger?
No, it's a binary trigger. I don't know if G Flex has anything for the Evo yet, but I know Franklin Armory has a binary trigger for it.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody had said something about them having an FRT as well.
An FRT?
Yeah, I can't. Don't quote me on that, please, for the love of God. But that might warrant a Google search.
Sure. JW, this week went so slow for me. Been with my trainer in the gym 4 hours a day all week. Oh, yeah, but I bet you feel great. Although you look even more awesome in that.
Not after 4 hours.
Let's see.
It'll get there though, man. Good on you getting into that gym and getting. See, my problem's always been I can't push the plate away because I love food. I eat my feelings, and my feelings are happiness.
Dustin, this is pretty cool. Misha is from Holland and is a great fan of our YouTube videos. Thank you,
that's
Misha.
Awesome.
Yeah, Gordon, imagine not watching the newest D-Boss shorts. Dustin, while you were out, I was telling everybody we made a few shorts this week, but they're just, I thought they were gold. I thought the shorts turned out really well, but YouTube, we're still getting suppressed by YouTube. So I was telling everybody to go over and hit that bell notification so they can actually see when our shorts are uploaded.
You know what? One thing I've been noticing, Dave, is we're getting a lot less hate in the comments, and it's part to do with you guys. And when people get in there and start talking stupid, and you guys just roach the crap out of them, we love that. We giggle. Like,
yeah.
We had one guy get smart, and Dave turned me loose on people, and it's like, okay, I got something for you. And then he's like, oh, I was just kidding. It was just a joke. Well, then don't say it.
Always when they get called out on it. But also our fan base is fantastic because they call everybody out on it too in the comments, which is awesome.
For sure.
Tommy says, looks great. Love the red, white, and blue. I was telling him I didn't know what color scheme to go with. So what's bad about red, white, and blue? So Brookside Farm, how's it going? It's going good. Aldo, how's the auction going? Aldo, I've been so busy today, I didn't get a chance to check on it, but the last couple of days that we've had it live, the auction's been going great. So yeah. Misha, Dustin, you are great from Holland. You're getting love from Holland.
Thanks, Misha. I appreciate that.
Didn't make any comments about your mitts though.
Paul, that's fine.
Xavier, sorry I'm late, boss man. Well, that's all right. At least you made it, Xavier. Let's see, Pat. Only thing I could say about lighting is to get yourself an O-light or something to brighten your face up a tad. One side's a little shadowed. Well, so one side is shadowed because I have the light on a 45-degree angle, just based on the setup that I have to do for tonight. Because my main camera that I love to use, I had to send back in for service, so I'm using a different camera for the live tonight than what I normally do. And so just for spacing, I've got the light a little bit more on a 45-degree angle. But I got to be honest with you, I kind of dig it on the 45. So although Dustin and Dave are my go-to experts, I don't know what I'm your expert about, but ask Dustin the gun questions.
You're the man with the foresight to hire me. You're the expert in personalities.
Exactly. Tommy says, I won the sticker and the autograph photo. Wanted to thank you. Best thing I've ever received. Well, Tommy, we really appreciate your support. It's kind of the least that we could do. Maybe if Dustin and I are feeling generous enough, maybe we'll do a giveaway tonight. I'm not sure. I'll leave that up to you guys. Let's see. Cameron, hey, Dustin, I don't know if you can see this, but this is.
I can't see any comments right now. I have to set that up.
Yep. So Cameron Vance just commented, and he said, hello from your favorite mechanical bull operator.
Bro, man, I was bummed. I was actually going to ride it this year, but at the range day, I stepped on a big old, like a deep pile of loose gravel. And if anybody has been around construction sites, they know is the ankle breaker. And I twisted the bejesus out of my knee. And I was like, man, I really don't want to look like a fool and go, oh, my knee, and get thrown out and look like a big puss. So I had to forgo it.
Yeah. Yeah, Cameron, you're the best, honestly. You really know what you're doing with that mechanical bull. Also, I think Dustin, he told you that he did all the welds on it, so he was confident that it would have held you.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. The year before, I was like, bro, I don't want to break your bull, man. I'm 400 pounds. He was like, dude, I do all the welding on this. You're good. I was like, all right.
yeah. And speaking of which, if you want to see some bull riding footage, I think we put some on our Patreon page, so you guys can head over to Patreon and see the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, and if you're anywhere near Knoxville, man, like Cotton Eye Joe's is the place to go, man. That is just a good vibe, no drama. It's huge.
Except make sure you're not wearing athletic shorts and Vans shoes, because the guy at the door is gonna send you packing.
Yep.
One of the guys from our crew got sent packing because his shorts didn't have a zipper. So, Aldo, do you guys get short ideas from your weirdos comments? No. As Dustin says, we get in the morning, we unlock the doors, and we wait. The short ideas come right through the door. So
yeah, we love hearing from fans what their favorite video is, and then it's even better when we tell them their story and they're like, "There's no way that happened." And it's like, bro, listen. Like the chick that ran over the parking block and dragged it through our parking lot. That was our legitimate camera footage. That really happened.
Yep. Yeah. How many times people go, "This didn't really happen." We're like, "Nah, it happened yesterday." it multiple occasions.
And everyone fighting with us that I'm wearing a wig and all the shorts where I had long hair. No, that was my hair, people. That was legitimately my hair. I've just had short hair most of my life, and I had the long hair just for the shorts and stuff. But after a while, I'm like, you know what, fam, this isn't happening. This is getting old. I'm sick of it getting in my face. So,
right. Here's an interesting one, Dustin. FV Ordinance says, so I'm in Oshkosh, a D-Life member in Ripon, want to do a collab range day. Well, FV, I would say you should stop down and we should have a conversation about it. Because we can't make any promises. Dustin and I are pretty well swamped, during the week, so it's hard for us to get away. But
all right, guys, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Dave. I gotta go dark for a second. Alrighty.
All right, I'll bring you back on when you're back. So, why didn't that stop? So FE Ordinance, I would say if you can, if that's something you're serious about, just stop on down and give us a heads up. We'll talk about it. Pat, that makes sense. Okay. Yep. Aaron, I just picked up a P365. Okay, for your purse pistol. I'm just kidding, by the way. That's a nice wall of lead spitters. Yes. Let's see. D-Boss, I tagged you in my sticker rifle. I need a King of Camo now. I'll have to take a look. Xavier, where did you tag us? Did you tag us on like Instagram, or it probably wasn't Facebook? So let me know where you tagged us, and let me bring Dustin back real quick. Sorry, Dustin.
You missed it. It's not a purse pistol. It's a cooter shooter.
I saw a red light go across your face. I was worried you were getting pulled over.
No. Just somebody with really bright brake lights.
Yeah. Let's see. So Cameron, the mechanical bull operator, he said, "I'm going to get your ass on that bull one of these times." Well, Cameron, unfortunately, Goals has moved to Des Moines, Iowa for next year. So we're going to be in Iowa, not Knoxville next year. So I'm not sure the next time that we would get down there, but I know if we are going to be in that area, we would definitely come see you.
Yeah, mostly because my kids would love seeing me ride a bull.
Yep. Misha, again from Holland, says, do you know how lucky you are in the States? I'm a gun freak, but the rules here are crazy. You have to be a member of a shooting club for 1.5 years to buy a 22. Then a year later, you can get a 9. Yeah, we really like where we live.
Is Holland the place that's got that? It's got the shooting range that goes over a highway.
I you know what, Misha, if you know that, let us know, because I saw that
It's
video.
one of those. Yeah, it's one of those European countries, and the funny thing is, no one ever gets accidentally shot with that. So.
Funny how that works. What's up, Focus? Misha then says that a year later, a semi-auto rifle. Max you can own is 5 guns. Wow.
We both going to jail. I got way more than 5.
Yeah, that the government knows about. Let's see. Need a Saturday night special short. Yeah. The Old Man is one of my Suns Out Guns Out. The Old Man is one of my favorites. Yeah. Suns Out Guns Out. Did you get to see this week's Old Man video? I'm only asking because the views on it kind of sucked. So we really like that one. Although
that's always a telltale that it's gonna tank, is like when we really like a video, it's like, yeah, this ain't gonna do squat.
Right. Let's
except the Mosin one. The Mosin one was appropriate.
All right. So JW says I work 28 days on, 28 days off. So I hang out at my local shop a lot. I 100% believe all these things have happened. I see stuff like that here. Yeah, JW. That's why I think people like our videos. They're so relatable. Also, Dustin and I have the best sense of humor on YouTube. Let's see.
Everybody but my wife says so.
Tommy, what's your number one selling gun? I think that kind of depends on the time of year. But I don't know. It's kind of been all over the place, to be honest with you. The market has been so soft lately that I don't think anybody's coming in really for one model over the other. And
we've been having a little bit more traffic looking for ARs, but it's either it's somebody looking for something that's just plain Jane so they can accessorize it, and they're like, well, why don't you have more in stock? It's like, where the frick are we gonna put it? We got 3 brand new gun walls that hold like 7 times the amount of crap that we used to be able to, and we have no room for anything.
Right. Somebody said, is going dark code for going through the drive-through? When you had to go dark the last time. No, he was pretty quick. Planet named Emma. Oh, wow. D-Boss goes live. Sweet. Love your shorts. Plant. I just said planet. Plant. Guys, it's Friday night. And we're live. I'm losing it. Plant named Emma. Yeah. We go live. We try to go live every Friday night, if not Saturday morning. So there's a chance that we might even go live tomorrow morning. But we go live tomorrow morning, and background's not going to look like this because the sun is going to be coming in, lighting up that wall behind me. Oh, Xavier, you tagged this on YouTube. Okay, I'll take a look. Oh, you're going to post it on Instagram. All right, good deal.
I just realized I forgot my AGI hat for Jacoby.
Oh, Jacoby ain't coming back. He's got land. He's got land he's got to tend to. Let's see. Ape Banana, our FRT's legal everywhere, and our short pistol braced rifle round weapons legal everywhere. There's a lot to unpack there. The short answer is no to all of that.
Yeah.
Also, if you're thinking of a short barreled rifle at SBR, anywhere in the United States that they're allowed to have, you have to have a tax stamp for that.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of other rigmarole, like you have to have them in a trust and stuff like that. I never fool with them too much because taking 4 inches off of a barrel isn't that big of an advantage in my mind. You just got to be a little bit more cognizant when you're walking through doorways and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I know, guys, I'm playing catch up here in the comments because I really want to get to all of them because you guys have been awesome tonight. Aaron, who bought the P365 first pistol, he said, any preferred optics you like? I was looking at a Trijicon RMR, but seems pricey for a red dot, but not a purse pistol. He said, I guess he'll get a Yeet cannon and parakeet green.
Nice.
But for the red dot, I'm a huge fan of Hollison, especially the ones with the solar panels. 50,000 hour battery life, shake awake. They're pretty rugged, but yeah, even the Hollisons are pretty pricey. I know,
but with the red dots though, you really do get what you're paying for.
Really,
the Trijicon has if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, but I believe Trijicon has the greatest force that can be applied to it with it still working. Something about the cat ears with the way the top is shaped, like an M. It stands up to drops a lot better than anything else as far as maintaining its glass integrity and stuff like that. As far as like swamp fox and stuff like that, I don't have a lot of experience with them, but I hear they're perfectly sufficient. I forget what the ones that come on the SAR 9s were, right on.
Yeah, right on.
I have that on my SAR 9s and they work great. But
yeah, also we have a couple of companies that sent us optics, and so like this is an aim. I didn't specifically grab this for your P365, but like AimWin, we have an affiliate link to them, and I think our affiliate link, like these guys are the best like discount on our affiliate link tree right now. I think it's 30% off. So you can go look at AimWin. They got a few different options to look at.
You shot the Bear Creek Grizzly with the AimWin on it.
Yep, Bear Creek Arsenal. I threw one of the AimWins on it. It worked just fine for the little bit that I used it. Siley sent us some optics. Again, I just grabbed this one off the shelf because I didn't want to come over with an arm load. But you could look at Siley. We don't have an affiliate link with them right now, but they sent us this to check out, and I'm so far just handling it and looking at it. It looks fine. So let me real quick. I know I'm way behind in the comments here, so let me try and get caught up real quick. Cameron, again, the mechanical bull ride, says, I'll hold you to it. Always a pleasure, guys. Off to work I go. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, that guy's awesome. FE Ordnance, that range is in Sweden. That range where they shoot over the highway, it's in Sweden, not Holland.
Ah, that's right.
Let's see.
I knew it was something with windmills.
Yep, even Misha confirmed that. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, it was great. Get off my lawn. The old man skit. Windmills, if you're nearsighted. Can we show what are no. You guys are hilarious. Thanks for the laughs. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's see. Considering an FRT for a 1022, what should I be looking for? I really like the Franklin Armory 1022 binary trigger. That's what's on mine. And YouTube took down one or two of the videos that I have of it, and I think they took down the good one when Dustin found me an actual drum that would work with it, which is the GSG rotary drum, which is 110 rounds. And
those things are stout. It's startling how heavy they are.
They're so well made, and I don't know, Dustin. Do you remember? I think that was sub $100. I wanted to say
they're like
90.
They're either 89 or 98. My dyslexia is messing with me right now.
Yeah, I think it's a sub $100 drum, which is amazing for the 1022. So GSG rotary drum mag. Let's see, Matt K. Hey, I bought my first firearm from these guys a few years back. The customer service and honest advice they provide can't be beat. Thanks, Matt. We really appreciate it. I hope we've seen you since then. If we haven't, make sure you stop back in and say hi. Why do we get this all the time, Dustin? I have a question for you, kind sirs, because you look like each other. Are you relatives?
Don't hate, Dave. It's just you're dead sexy.
Yeah, we're too good looking, Dustin. No, Dustin and I have.
See, that's why we're fat. God had to even out the playing field for us, these schmucks.
Yeah,
he's like, you're too sexy. Your hands are too sexy. You're gonna love chocolate cake. So,
yeah. No, we're Dustin and I have only known each other since 2020. Let's see. Yeah, Xavier, wasn't the old man video this week of him smelling the wood and dreaming of it? Yes. Yep, that was this one. That was this week. That boy AJ, show you all everyday carries. No. I'm not going to.
Listen, Fed, quit trying to get us closed down.
Yeah. Stop being a Fed, AJ. Subscriber from Syria, Middle East. Wow. That's cool.
Nice.
Let's see. I agree with your Huber comment. Yep. Do you sell Glock switches? No. What are you guys' thought on the Cajunized CZ75s? Just bought the parts to do mine and am stoked to install them. I don't have an opinion.
Repeat the question, Dave.
What are your guys' thoughts on a Cajunized CZ75?
I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, samesies. Anyways, We the Pew Pew, what's your number one selling oil? It's the red transmission fluid from We the Pew Pew. I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta say it every time. Let me. In fact, I got it right here. Let me go grab it.
Yeah. Supposedly, this stuff is specially formulated for the transmission fluid. It's formulated for running full auto, which we don't have. So
he's gonna be so mad that I said that. I can't wait to scroll down and see the comments. Let's see. So. Yeah, here we go. Although he hasn't given us a link, which is kind of a problem on his part, so it might be hard to see in the light there. But we the Pew Pew has some gun oil and some transmission fluid here in the red for your full autos.
Okay. To be fair. It's the chemical that's in transmission fluid that turns it red is the same stuff that's in that oil. That's why it's red and smells like transmission fluid.
I would say
transmission fluid.
I would say the same thing if I just took a bottle and put transmission fluid in it. Oh man, I can't wait to see what he says. Misha, yeah, in Switzerland. Okay, the rifle range for over the highway.
We're gonna look like real dopes if when we finally get a chance to test it out and it runs amazing.
Oh man.
I had how long have I had that shotgun in our shop trying to get it Cerakoted for the Wooks video? It was like over a month, wasn't it?
Which one?
The Mossberg,
Oh
my Mossberg.
yeah.
I mean, I brought that in to get it Cerakoted because I had some rust coming up on it, and then we got the Wooks, and it's like okay, we're just busy guys. We're just slammed,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing, but
Dustin, I can tell it's getting dark out by you.
yeah.
Oh, look at
There
that.
you go.
Hi,
I'll even do it. I'll even light up the background for you too, boss.
dude. Perfect. Guys, this entire live is about lighting. I gotta try to get caught up on these comments. Tommy says I've been having to search for your videos even though I'm subbed and notified. So Tommy, I just gotta say, just make sure you head to the bell notification and hit all. Yeah,
It's funny when I talk to other creators, they're like, "Well, do you guys tell everybody to like, sub, and blah blah blah?" It's like, no, we don't beg. You guys want to see us, see us. If you don't,
but
that's fine.
unfortunately, it's come to that. We're gonna have to start begging. Elvin, buy once, cry once. Yep. One local. Where are y'all located? I'll order something. So we are in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We are working on a merch website that should be up and running soon. Hopefully within the next week or two. We'll probably make sure that we make an announcement on a live video. And then on the merch shop, you'll be able to get our t-shirts, what we have in stock right now, t-shirts, hats, challenge coins, and retro rifle shirts, all the crazy printed stuff. So that's coming soon. If you need any of that stuff right now, you 100% can give the shop a call or email us, and we'll take care of you over the phone and get it shipped out.
But for the love of God, give us your full address.
Yes.
That includes city and state, people.
Yep. JW Trigicon all the way. You a text on my ARs. Yep. Xavier, I got y'all on the Xbox and on the phone. Awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Aldo, do you recommend any home security cams, etc., besides self-defense? Well, for security cameras, I mean, there's a bunch out there now, but if you're looking for a really decent system, Simply Safe, I think is a good way to go. Steel hops. We get this all the time. You all still got the 1,000 rounds of 5.56? No, it was a one-time. It was a one-time deal. When it was gone, it was gone. Yeah, Adam, I saw your comment about the MP5 chambered in 10 mil. Go for it. Although I'm going to imagine there's probably not a lot of accessories or parts for that, but as much as there is for the 9 mil,
crap to shoot.
Super expensive. But who knows? Maybe Adam's rolling in it. Maybe that's not a problem to him. Aldo, how's the Velcro patch supplier coming? It's not. I keep getting asked all the time for the Velcro patches from these Chinese companies, and I would really prefer to work with somebody that's in the States. So
what's going on?
Your door's
okay. No, I've had 3 people try and park in the spot next to me, and then they turn around and leave, and I'm like, did I park like a jabroni? And I'm on the line. No, it's the car next to me. They're on that line with their full tire. So, it's like, good. At least I'm not the asshole.
So the guy that asked about the Cajunized CZ said, sorry if the Cajunized CZ question threw you off. It's a company called Cajun Gunworks that sell upgraded springs and competition parts for all CZ models, and lots of CZ fans rave about them.
I was thinking cage like a cage like.
Oh,
are you talking like a cheese grater type of thing? Like,
yeah, no, like Louisiana.
Yeah, yeah. No, I got that now, but.
Let's see. Don't Call Me Radio. What's up, buddy? Love the auction site. Are you looking at the auction? Are you participating? Let's see. Marco, how many guns can a man own before it can be considered enough? There's never enough. There's always
You have to start sleeping on them. Then you just buy a bigger house.
Jason, hello from Knoxville. Hey, what's up? We were there a couple months ago. Did you go to Goals, Jason? You carry the 55-gallon drum of 5.56. Actually, Don't Call Me Radio. We can get that. We can. Our distributor does have that. Modern Day Prepper says, I'm sure you all get this a lot now, but I'm planning my next vacation around visiting your shop. Just a heads up. Dude, that's cool. I hope we're not too underwhelming when you show up, but we would love to see you. It was really neat, Dustin. We had that couple that drove up from Kentucky to see us. So I don't know, Modern Day Prepper, how far you would be traveling, but right now the distance to beat is Kentucky.
So which couple was that? Was it the Brewers fans?
No, the ones that were from Kentucky. We had them pin the map. I don't know what to tell you. Sweet gun walls. I like the colored lights. Thanks, Anakin.
Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah. They're from Fort Knox.
Yep. Let's see. All right. Yep. Let's see. Although develop a Cajun deboss seasoning. Yeah, we're gonna turn this into like Spaceballs. Deboss the flamethrower. Let's see. Here we go. Marco, amen, brother. Yeah. The Texan, what's up, buddy?
I wonder if we could use some of my used Cerakote gloves.
Yeah, okay. Texan says, I asked my mom if she took Tylenol when she was pregnant with me. She said only when I was hungover. Well, that explains a lot, Texan. Let's see. I'm just wondering if the CZ P10C was worth buying because I bought it and got mixed opinions about it. I think so. But again, when people ask us all the time, like what handguns do you recommend or what handgun should I buy? We always say the one that fits best in your hand to start with, and then you need to go shoot it. So if you don't like it and it's not working for you, don't force it. Then you need to go find something that's going to work for you. But the CZ P10C to me is kind of like CZ's version of like the Glock 19 or Glock 17. It just seems like it's a generalized pistol. So but if you don't like it, you gotta get into something next.
Yeah. If you want to evaluate whether or not the gun's going to fit well in your hand, talk to a sales rep, tell them what you're going to do, set it down on the counter, pick it up and point it like you're going to shoot it, and see if you have to adjust your hand at all. If you can just grab it, pick it up, and put it in there, and then it's just your hand falls right where it's got to be, then that's a good gun for you. If it's anything like Glocks, I have to make sure that I don't have my hand fed too far up into the grip on a Glock, or it just removes like chunks of my hand, which sucks.
Let's see. Adam, this is a good one. Next FUD skit needs to have a TV at full volume in the back. Yeah, that is a good one. In fact,
I'm not gonna lie. There's a member of my family that does that.
Sure.
Like, even if they're not in the room, it's at like drives me nuts.
I think we've all been there. But I'll say that I'm going to tell this little story because this was kind of based off of a philosophy I had when we started the shop, is based off of this story. So I was at a gun shop west of about an hour west of us here, and the gun shop doubled as a gas station, and I had gone there almost my entire life, in and out of there. And I walked in one day, and I think I was ready to buy. I can't remember what I was going to buy. I was ready to buy something. There's one person working the counter, and I'm standing at one end of the counter, and in walks this old timer that reminds me of the character that I play. And he literally kicks over a 5-gallon bucket, and he sits down and he pours himself a thing of coffee, and completely took up that salesman's time. And I was literally standing there, like, hands up, like, you gotta help? Like, are you gonna check me out here? Nope, nothing. They wouldn't even pay attention to me. That old man took their whole time. And so that was part of the philosophy where we started this shop was no old timers kicking over buckets and drinking coffee. It's okay that happens, but the old timer needs to be instructed and needs to know when real customers come in, we're going to take care of them. So Dustin and I have a couple of customers that come in kind of just to see us say hi. But they're very good about, when someone else comes in or the phone rings, that they're not taking up our time. And then there's other guys that don't get the hint. So we have to kind of spell it out to them. Jason said absolutely went to goals. I'm Oliver's dad.
Oh, yeah. By the way, boss, we still haven't sent them anything.
I don't know, Jason. I don't think we've seen an email from you. I think we told him.
I've got it. He even sent the follow up and gently nudged me, and I was just like, yeah. I'll get to. I just.
Well, don't say we.
I forgot.
Jason, we'll take care of you. I know. We'll we'll take good care of you. We'll send you some stuff. Let's see. There should be a short with a FUD and the safe space character. The they them pin. Yeah, that might be a good one. I can only imagine how that's gonna go. Let's see, JW. It's a 9 hour 5-minute drive from this part of Kentucky to your shop. I'll make it one day. Sounds good, man. We'd love to see you.
So you're up around Lexington then, huh?
We could go look. We sent JW a challenge coin.
Yeah.
As a gunsmith, what is your worst nightmare when someone brings in their gun? It's loaded.
Oh. No. I tried to fix it myself. And then they don't tell me what they did. I don't remember what I did. Well, okay. Or I took it to 5 other gunsmiths. Great. It's awesome.
Yeah, or my
cousin
worked on it.
Yeah, cousin Ronnie. We had a guy send us a little Ivor Johnson revolver up from Kentucky. He had taken it to several people, and everyone kept telling him to throw it out and buy a new one. And I sourced new parts, and I got that. We even nickel plated the new cylinder so it matched the rest of the gun for him.
Yep. Yeah, that was a cool one.
Yeah. Well, for you.
Right.
That gun was in some rough shape, man. It was loved good and hard.
I didn't have any part of the labor pains.
Yeah.
Adam, my first handgun was a Taurus TH40. Fit great in my hand. Cool. Killer Kyle, I hit 350 yards with my Glock 43X twice in a row. Prove it. Ace of Spades, thanks for the advice, guys. Love watching you all. Yeah, no problem. Aldo, excellent advice. Marco, Do y'all have any interesting or funny stories about failed 4473s? Well, there's, I mean, we got Captain Jack Sparrow that didn't even make it to a 4473. There was stuff like that. For me, the one that kind of blew my mind was this would have been it would have been like the end of 2020, maybe the beginning of 2021. We had a customer come in, fill out the 4473. It was for a shotgun, or it was a long gun. So it was just the 4473. And he leaves, walks out the door, and then comes back in. And it was like the end of the night. Like I was closing up, and I had gone over to shut stuff off in the showroom. And he came back in, and he just came back in yelling and going, saying to me, he's like, I didn't need to fill out the 4473. Like, what are you talking about? He goes, yeah, it's a long gun. I didn't need to fill it out. Like, what? He thought because it was a long gun, you didn't have to do a background check on it for some reason. So
I remember that guy.
Yeah, I mean, that was way back. And to me, that one kind of blows my mind. And I'm sitting there like, it's like, no, you needed to do it. Like, otherwise I couldn't give it to you.
That was for a transfer too, wasn't it? And then we told him it was a $20 transfer fee, and he lost his shit.
Yeah, we're like,
for me, it was that chick that worked in the prison system. She came in and she did a background check for a pistol, and it came back denied. And she's like, "Well, what the hell? I did a background check to work in the jail." I'm like, "I don't know, sweetie. You're gonna have to figure that out."
Yeah, that one was pretty unique.
Yeah.
So there you go, Marco. There's a couple of stories for you. Oh wow. A modern day prepper says, I'm coming from just outside of DC, so might have the Kentucky folks beat. Yeah, I would say so. Xavier, not Steve's gun shop. No.
Although we legitimately got a transfer in from Steve's Outdoor World or some shit.
Oh man, I should have had that envelope ready to go.
We saved it. I talked to the customer into letting us have it.
Well, we cleaned up, so it could be anywhere. In all caps, D-Boss, you rock with like 6 exclamation points. Thank you.
See, if he really meant it, it would have been 7.
Yeah. Evo Scorpion 9mm with box, $600. Is that a good deal? Yes, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that's such a good deal. I would check to make sure that it's not stolen.
Oh, okay. So OZ Lineman 22LR says, "Hey blokes, I'm not going to do the accent, just so you know, but this should be read in an accent." Says, "Hey blokes, why don't U.S. stores ship to Australia? Accessories, not firearms. It takes forever for the new stuff to reach shelves to gun shops down under." Yeah, because it's a hassle, and I can't imagine what shipping to Australia would cost if we could even do it. So I know UPS ships to Canada, Dustin, but I don't know if we can get it to ship anywhere else. Oh. We lost Dustin. Anyways, so yeah, it probably comes down to a cost thing. Josh P. Going to Clayton, Wisconsin, Owen Anderson Public Shooting Range tomorrow. Have y'all ever been? It'll be my first time at this range. Josh, no, I can't say that I've been. Dustin and I don't really frequent gun ranges because we have our own ranges. So it's kind of nice to not have to deal with range safety officers. Aldo, come up during EAA. Yeah, we have plenty of fans from other countries that come in town for EAA, which is the Experimental Aircraft Associations. And we've got that's why we have world pin maps. So people from around the world, they have stopped in the shop and put a pin in the map for where they're from. So sun's out, guns out. Time to turn the safe space into FUD space. I have you noticed though? The old man has set up shop with a rocking chair and the duck lamp. I don't think anybody has commented on the duck lamp. So I think Dustin, next time we do the old man character, we'll have to have like an emphasis on the duck lamp.
Sure.
We kind of got that lamp by accident, and we both looked at that. And we're like, this has got to be an old man skit. So we're pretty proud of it. Jay Leonard checking in from southeastern Kentucky.
Oh, whereabouts in southeastern Kentucky?
JW Outdoors, way west of Lexington, farthest west of the state, basically. Gerald, what's up, buddy? Gerald, you got your winning your package, I hope. Let's see. Oh, dude, modern day prepper. Embarrassing to say, but my first handgun was High Point 380 Yeet.
Not that bad. At least it wasn't a Sky.
Yeah. I think we'd give you a harder time if it was a Sky or a Ruger LCP. Michael Rowe, love y'all watching every day. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. I think I'm this far behind in the comments because Jay Leonard keeps asking if 600 is a good deal for the Evo. Yeah, it is. Okay, so Jason, Oliver's dad, said, true story. I told Oliver when we got home from goals, why did they give us a challenge coin with a hole in it? He said it's a bottle opener, Dad. Oh, I tried to get him to make a video and send it to you guys, but couldn't get him to do it. Whereas fingers too weak. If anybody's not sure, this is the again, that light, I gotta keep it in the light. The DBoss Firearms challenge coin / bottle opener is for sale. Hopefully, like I say, we'll have the merch website up and running soon, but you can call and we'll ship it to you. Yeah, it's not like it doesn't have the most leverage on it, and when you go to open it, I always put it like upside down and put the point between my fingers, and then I gotta go like that. So maybe that'll help. But it would be great to see you send a video using the bottle opener. Jonathan, love your videos. Yeah, thank you. Jay Leonard, you rock. Yeah, no problem. Is Gearson high power worth the money? From Robbie's Hobbies. I don't think we've run into a bad Gearson, but I don't own any personally. So
I did on the phone, but with the warranties on those rifles, those guns are just a nightmare.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, got a question about one of my firearms. May I ask it? Yeah, go ahead, ask. Let's see. We got a fan theory. You ready for this, Dustin?
Okay, holding on tight.
He says, so I have a theory. You both aren't ever in a room in your videos, which means that one of you aren't real or you both have truly never met in real life. I don't know if you, again, that means you're not watching our videos because I literally go over to Dustin and lift up his shirt. So that kind of blows your theory out of water.
You also handed me a flashlight while I was looking for Decepticons in the vent.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. Ooh, Anakin, what's the most you would pay to refinish a Colt 1911 that got water damage. I think there's a few factors there. The nice thing about Colt is they have a phenomenal record history. So you'd want to look up the serial number to see exactly the history of that gun. But Dustin, I would I would leave like the restoration question to you, because that's not something like I would only Cerakote something like that if you were just constantly chasing the rust and that was a problem. But I don't think you want to do that.
The only time I would refinish anything in that realm of like historical relevance is if it was A, not an original, B, you don't give a crap about the nominal value of it. Because I don't care what anybody says, you talk to actual experts, just watch the Antique Roadshow and watch the look on the appraiser's face when they go, yeah, I just polished this when I brought it in. They're like, well, it was worth 12,000, now it's worth 2. You know, it's don't, if you're chasing rust, oil the bejesus out of it and leave it the hell alone. But if you don't care about the numerical, like the cost, like the value of the gun, if you just want to shoot it and have it and own it and not fool with it, Cerakote 100%. I know a lot of people will try and tell you, oh, if you get it re-blued, it'll hold its value. No, it will not. The bluing that they used then is not the bluing that is used now. Not to mention the fact that, like, people smarter than me can identify when something's been re-blued versus the traditional, like the original bluing, and that will absolutely destroy the value of it. People argue with me on this, but I talk to people who actually appraise guns for a living, and they all agree.
Sure. Mike Castillo, is the Q Erector worth the money, or should I be looking at a different 9mm suppressor? I can't tell you because I don't know.
Yeah, that's a huge hole in our knowledge base.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Aiden, what's up, buddy? Sun's out, guns out. The leg lamp would fit this ambiance. Yeah. I think more on Dustin's side than mine, but yeah. Aiden, checking in from the Highlands of Scotland. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Would you have any advice for selling a SIG P320? I've got one I don't use anymore. I need some advice selling it. I'll tell you what. That's a great question, by the way. I know you asked if you could ask a question about that. The SIG P320 is drastically, the stock in that has fallen. So my advice, if you want to get rid of it, find somebody like us that does monthly auctions, and then let's auction it off, and that way you can let the internet find a buyer for it. Because I think you might be hard pressed to find a shop that's going to pick one up now. At least if they're going to pick it up, they're not going to pay a lot of money for it. So I would I don't know. I would maybe see if you can consign it if you don't like the price that a shop is going to give you. So, Gerald, great. Yeah, you got in the giveaway. Nice. All right. Jay Leonard, yeah, you rock. Awesome. Best first pistol for concealed carry. Again, you got to do what fits best for you. Everybody's hands are different. So, but if you wanted to start out with something small, even just starting out, and you don't want to invest a terrible amount of money, I don't think Dustin and I could recommend the PSA Dagger, which it comes in three sizes, full size, compact, or micro.
The nice thing about the compact and the full size is they use the same slide. So you can spend $40 on a frame and buy a full gun, and then you can have them both. You can try them both.
Yep. What's your favorite CCW holster for full-size guns? Fat Tac. I like my Fat Tac holster.
Yeah, it's starting to grow on me too. I gotta find the ideal spot for it. I just got it today, in my defense. But,
right.
Yeah, no, it's super. I got it with the Alti clip. What's the hardware you got on yours?
So I had them send two different types of hardware. I forget the hardware that's on it is the two, like it's the two clips. And I think the what they name that, I think it's got a number in it. So I don't know exactly what it's called, but I also had them send me the tuckable hardware. So it's different than the one you have. But it's basically a single loop. So I have two different kinds, and I have yet to try out the tuckable yet because I haven't needed to. So
I'm a big fan of the Alti clip. Like those clips have never failed me on anything I've ever put them on.
Yeah. Joe, I'm in Salem, Oregon. For reference, my EDC is a 92 FS. The rifle in question is a Ruger American Ranch in 7.62 by 39. Okay. Let's see, Xavier. For some reason, my boss loves the Ruger LCP. I don't know why that challenge coin cures ED. If you own the DBoss Firearms challenge coin / bottle opener, this will make you not want to buy a Ruger LCP. Let's see.
It'll help with your life choices.
Let's see. Fun. The duck lamp my father-in-law has one. He had every Winchester caliber lever. Kind of looks like the old man, my brother. Okay. The old man hits home to a lot of people. Would love to see your guys' range. Is it an indoor? No, we don't. The store itself does not have a range. Dustin has his own range at his place, and then my range you can actually see in our YouTube videos where I'm shooting in the range. So the long form content, you can see mine. I need to track down 30 carbine ammo. No one has it. Lemur, I don't want to get in trouble for giving out a web address, but ammo seek, and then think of how you would finish a web address. So if you look up at ammo seek, but you're probably going to run into like the Remington 30 cal.
GSA's got a lot of really good ammo sales on it too. Like they have 5.7 for $20, a box of 50, which is insane.
Yeah. Aldo, do you make an arthritic DBoss coin bottle opener? Right now, this is the only one. So I didn't even know we were going to get these. We pushed the company that we worked with to get it to us before we went to goals. So they got us a handful of them.
Those are hand painted, by the way.
Joe says, do you know anyone that could rechamber a Lee Enfield into a 9x56?
Lock, stock, and barrel might be able to do it.
Yeah. But he's out in Oregon, which actually out in Oregon is the AGI classroom.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe you might want to, Joe, reach out to AGI, American Gunsmithing Institute. Fool with the Tools, a huge fan from New Orleans. Awesome. We were just talking about Cajuns. Let's see. Oh, Anakin on that Colt 1911. He said the 1911 is only from like 2012, so he doesn't think there's much historical value. So they're just like GI commercial version. Yeah, Cerakote that thing. Be done with it. Let's see. It's just above freezing temperature here. 1:23 a.m. Currently, so not doing bad. Just relaxing after work. How are you two on this fine evening? So that he's up in Scotland. Apparently, it's just above freezing. Oh man, that's good fat guy weather.
Yes, it is.
TJ Powers, how do I enter the giveaway? TJ, we're not doing a giveaway tonight. I think maybe I'll do some giveaways tomorrow morning if I can get a chance to come in and do a live. So stay tuned for tomorrow morning. Donovan, Do you guys have any experience with Springfield Arms 1911 operator? My dad owns a Remington R1 with a infection black and green and would like to have a 1911 as well. Yes. Yes, we have experience with a Springfield Arms 1911. What's up? Oh, Captain Fat Sacks. By the way, awesome name, Captain Fat Sacks. Just gifted us $4.99 for $5. Thank you for the advice on that P320. I'll be looking into the auction path, and we'll definitely look into auctioning through you guys as an option. Awesome. If anybody knows, when we get a gift, we do a yeet call. And so, Dustin, you got to let me know if you hear this because I can't hear it on my end. So 3, 2, 1.
Yep. All right. It worked.
So there you go, Captain. You get a yeet. So anybody that donates, we do the yeet for you. Do you think the HK VP9 SK worth the money? Yeah, I like them. In your guys' opinion, Glock 43X, Glock 20, or Glock 26 for EDC?
God damn, at 26.
It's getting real popular. I'd do the 43X, but that's just me.
Agreed. I think it's got the same mag capacity, doesn't it?
I think so. The 43X, I think comes with 2, like it's 10 and 12.
Yeah. But it's not that ridiculously short handle.
Yeah.
The grip on the 26 just hurts my soul.
Yeah. I don't have very big hands, and my 2 bottom fingers are coming off of it.
I can barely fit my ring finger.
Yeah. So Xavier, same thing. He goes, I love my 43X, just wish for more capacity. So that's why I like the micro dagger from PSA, because it's standard. It's got a 15 round magazine.
And they also come with a comp slide.
Yeah. I hear the PSA micro dagger magazine fit the 43X. I don't know how true it is. I don't believe so. I don't think that's going to work. The micro dagger magazine is proprietary to the micro dagger. So
and it's metal.
It's metal. Yep.
Any magazine you use, just don't use them into.
Yep. Oh, Justin Worst is on. What's up, buddy? He says you guys are awesome. Justin, how is the great state of Georgia right now, if you're still on? Bedrock Crafter, if I drive down to your shop, can I get a free gun?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if you're going to like it, but you're going to get it. Joe, you keep asking that question. Sure. That's a good grouping. GunTube, hello from Kiev. Hello. That's a long ways from here. Yeah, Riff Raff, can't wait to get that CZ Scorpion tomorrow. Been looking at it for months. Okay. I'd be excited too. JW, my 43X came with 3 10-round mags. Yep. Let's see. What about the 26X, the Fat Boy 43X? Run standard mags. I don't know. I don't think the handle's any longer though.
The 26 is a double stack. Unless I'm having a stroke.
Yeah. No, it is, but let's see. Anakin, thanks for the advice. I'll look into Cerakoting it. Good deal. Then you won't chase that rust anymore. Just make sure you take it to somebody good. Somebody that's not just going to dip it in Cerakote.
Oh my God. That was a nightmare. Blasting that AR took forever.
I couldn't believe that was somebody's attempt. Like, they literally did not read any instructions or watch any videos on how Cerakote should be applied. It was like they literally just like dumped it on it or dipped it in it or something.
They're in their mom's kitchen with a wooden spoon just ladling it on.
Yeah, there was zero prep work to that too.
Oh yeah, when we finally got through the Cerakote, it was all anodized.
Yeah. What's y'all's favorite gun to shoot? I really like a full auto MP5, but if it's one of mine, I really like taking out the Ruger 1022 and the binary. You have a lot of fun with it, and you're not spending a lot of money.
I wish I could say the same, but my AK Flex it throws a lot of money on the ground fast.
Yep. Al, what's up, buddy? We got L in the chat. You know what? L deserves a yeet. There's a yeet for you, L.
Little L?
Little L.
Little L?
Al, you missed the bull rider. The mechanical bull rider operator was on in our live.
I need to leave L alone. He might punch me in my hip.
Oh, man. Aaron asked, do you all have a favorite World War II weapon, or do you prefer the modern firearms more? Well, I think it's like a tool. They all have their purpose. And I think if you're looking at you look at historical pieces as historical pieces, you're not looking at using them for modern day use. So,
yeah.
So like everyday things, like I'm not going to EDC a Colt 1911. So, let's see. Do you also sell to foreign tourists? I'm from Brazil. Would like to buy from your store when I go to Wisconsin. So Vic, short answer is yes, we can sell to you, but it's not going to be a firearm. So, but
you're coming all the way from Brazil, we'll make sure we give you a free Glock.
Yeah, the same free gun we're going to give away to the other guy. Al says yeet back. Let's see. He said, no way. When are you getting on the bull, Dave? Never. I don't need to get on that. I watched way too many of our friends punch themselves in their own dick when they did it. And I'll tell you what, I kind of wish that operator was still on here, because I would love to tell him. I thought it was hilarious the first year we went in there, and I was watching Ryan, because Ryan was so hyped. Ryan from the King of Camo was so hyped to get on the bull, and he goes up to the bull operator. I'm just watching the whole interaction, and that bull operator just didn't care. Like, you could tell he didn't care. He took Ryan's money here, signed the waiver, whatever. And Ryan gets up there, and I'm talking to the bull operator as Ryan is getting on the bull, and the operator doesn't even look at Ryan, just did it, and Ryan's off. And so every time a guy got on it, just like 3 moves and he had the guy off. And then anytime a girl got on there, that ride lasted for 2 minutes. So he knew what he was doing.
We have a question in the comments that you got to go through the paperwork, like extra fees to get the binary trigger for the 1022. Nope, that can actually, well, depending on where you live, in most places you can go right to your home.
Yeah, Xavier, I'm trying to remember where you're at from when I sent you the the giveaway winning, but if you're where I think you are, then I think you'd be all right. I think you should be able to just order in the trigger. You can install it yourself. So, Dustin, there's two types of triggers for the 1022, right? Like
yes, now they have a drop-in trigger now, which is, I think it's like $100 more. But I'll tell you what, you after you spend about 20 minutes with those damn pins falling out, it's almost worth it.
Well,
If you do get the one that you have to take the old trigger assembly apart and put the parts in, my recommendation is use grease on the pins. It'll save you so much headache. So the 2 takedown pins and all the pins inside, grease them before you put them back in, and the grease will kind of create like a suction, and it'll keep the pins in place.
right. Yeah, Xavier lives in the great state of Tennessee. Yeah, I don't think Tennessee is going to have a problem with you in the binary. So definitely look into that. Pat Pat says, I do want a modernized chassis for my Mosin. So, Pat, I'm going to tell you that I thought the exact same thing because I had a Mosin that I had bought for $100, from Gander Mountain on Black Friday. And I thought, you know what, for how cheap this thing was, why, that round, the 7.62x54R round is kind of a unique round. And I kind of thought
raccoons into chili.
Yeah, it works good on raccoons. But I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like, why not put this in? Like, I think Megpol has an entire chassis for it, and but that chassis was like $350 at the time, and I was like, wow, that's way more than the gun. So I kind of held off, and I'm kind of glad I did. The market on the Mosins have shot up so much. I mean, it's up to you, really. I mean, for any of it, any gun you own, it's always up to you. But
just don't get that piece of crap bullpup nonsense.
Right.
The bullpup conversion for the Mosin. What kind of knucklehead puts a bolt action chassis on a bolt action rifle into a bullpup chassis?
Yeah. Was that legitimately an Archangel? Like I looked at that thing and like if you remember right, it wasn't the actual Mosin trigger.
No, it was a rod that ran back to pull the trigger.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was wild. That was a wild setup. I don't know. Don't do that. Let's see.
Yeah. It is so just cringy.
Yeah. All the way from Kurdistan. What's up? It's got to be really late there, or really early in the morning. Michael, oh dang, D-Boss channel does lives. This is great. What are your guys' opinions on the Shockwave? I know Dustin's got one.
No, I really don't. I mean, it's a short shotgun, but
let's see. Yeah, JW, Franklin Armory 22 Plinksters binary trigger drop-ins is what I got on my 1022 Charger. The Franklin Armory binary is what I have. It's not the drop-in. Dustin will tell you that. That's what's on my 1022, and I love it. Would you all prefer a pump shotgun or a semi-auto shotgun?
depends on what.
Yeah, for what?
Blast.
I mean, I don't think you can ever go wrong with a semi, but depends on what you want to do.
If you're talking hunting, like hunting reasons, semi-auto is great. I like the racking of a shotgun for home defense. I know a lot of people love arguing with me about this, but I don't care. I want to avoid a fight. So when you rack that shotgun, and now 80% of the human race knows what that sound is, and not 100% of pieces of crap that are breaking into your house knows what that sound is. So it's one of those things where if you rack it and you hear thumping feet and crashing windows, hey, look at that, you just scared off a bad guy. But if you rack it and you hear, Dad, it's just me, dear God, don't shoot me, well, then you know that's not a bad guy that's tramping through your house at 3 in the morning half drunk. So
Yep. Xavier says, sounds like a plan, guys. Thank you. If I get confused when working on it, I'm going to call you Dustin. I appreciate the help. That's for the 1022.
Our phone number is on our website.
Yep. Bruce Banner, you guys rock. Bruce, you're the Hulk. Bruce says, but mine's always loaded, so no one's going to hear it rack. Hear the safety come off. I don't know. Well, guys, we've been going for just about an hour and a half, and I'm going to say we're going to wrap it up here in the next 5 minutes. So any last questions or comments you guys want to get out, we'll go for another 5, and then we're going to call it a night. So, but like I say, we might hop on in the morning, maybe do a couple of giveaways. So stay tuned for the morning.
Nathan C. That's a good question. So first of all, learn proper posture, learn proper grip. Don't worry about Weaver. Don't worry about the crap you see in the movies. Isosceles is where it's at if your hands work with it. One of my students had a broken thumb when she was a kid. It healed wrong, so isosceles wouldn't work with her. So I had to change it a little bit. Now, when it comes down to what you can do is stand in your bathroom with an unloaded gun or even with a dummy gun. Draw, like, reveal your weapon, draw your weapon, punch it out, dry fire, rack it, replace it, and do it again. Just keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. People ask me, well, why don't you teach more like tactical stuff? I'm a beginner trainer. Like, I like training people who are just starting because in that moment, I'm only giving them 5 things to remember. Because other trainers will be like, okay, now you got to move when you shoot, and 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, and then you got to barrel roll and dive to the right, dive to the left, jump through the air, shooting 2 guns at once. All that stuff's going to cloud your mind. When you're in a situation, you're going to fall back to your level of training. And if you got those 5 movements down, a lot of times you might be able to get away with just a single shot. Threat stopped, and you're on your way to whatever else you got to do in that situation. But I know people disagree with me frequently. I will die on this hill. If you only have 5 things to remember in the heat of the moment, you only have 5 things to remember. You don't have 37 things that you can forget. So my recommendation is dry fire drills in the mirror. Plus, you get the mental disconnect where you're actually having to point at something looking back at you. And in the heat of the moment, I'm hoping that is you fall to your muscle memory, and you're going to find, hopefully, if everything works out according to plan, that gun's going to be in your hand and your first shot is off before you even have to think about all the technicality of doing it. I often tell people, I ask people, how do you tie your shoes? And they're like, oh, well, and they look down at their feet. It's like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. How do you tie your shoes? I don't know how to tie my shoes. It just freaking happens. My hands do all the things on their own. So practice drawing from a concealed position, like drawing your weapon from your concealment, punching out, and squeezing that first trigger. If you bring that gun up to your eye line and you're not on target, if you're not in your sights, put it back, draw it again. What you want to do is, as soon as that gun comes to full draw, you want your sights to be lined up already, and then that's what you drill. So then, in the heat of the moment, you don't even have to think about it. But that's my 2 cents. I hope that helps. Nathan C. That was for you, buddy. I don't know what a skibbity toilet is. AC. Focus 904. We appreciate you, bud. You're welcome, Nathan. I do my best.
Sorry, the red light went out, and I was trying to see if I could plug it in and have it running.
Official ammo. What is a skibbity toilet? I don't know what you're talking. You're talking nonsense.
He's getting you good, Dustin. He's one of them teenagers.
Oh yeah, talking nonsense. Like,
but he loves us, so
yeah. I remember growing up when I said "rad," my dad was like, "That's a nonsense word. That's not a real word." Yeah, it is. It's short for radical. That was an actual word we said in the 80s and some of the 90s. But
yeah.
now they're like skibbity. What does that even mean?
Yeah, whatever. Bruce says, first time I caught your live and stoked to see y'all sponsoring Carson C. Hansen 243. So funny thing about that, Bruce, I don't know if you heard that, like the first time that we talked about Carson. It was a weekend and I couldn't sleep, and it was like 3:00 in the morning, and I had just like started scrolling through some YouTube shorts, and his live came on, and I couldn't believe that he was live at 3:00 in the morning. And I sent him a little message in there, just because there wasn't a lot going on, and he kind of seemed tired and maybe begrudgingly doing his live. And so I wrote him a message in there, and then he flipped out. And he's like, "Oh my God, D-Boss is in my life." And his chat lit up and said, "Oh, you made it." So we like Carson, and we sent him a little care package too. And I haven't caught. I'll have to go back and look and see if he's got a video of him like opening it or something. I caught part of his live. I don't know, maybe a night or two ago, and I saw the stickers and stuff we sent him up on the wall. So I know he got it, but I haven't heard anything from him since. So yeah, focus. Carson is dope. Yeah, Carson does interesting lives. So, all right. Well, my red light is out and I want to go home. So, yeah, Carson has supported a lot of smaller gun tubers. He's awesome. Yep. I like him. I subbed to him. He made me a moderator for his lives. So, not a big deal or nothing. Yes, saw the unboxing vids. Okay. John Yeet. Yeah, what's up? Sam says, great stuff, guys. I still say rad. Dustin, in regard to that training for beginners, do you have a video training? Doubtful if I never get to your neck of the woods anytime soon, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's funny. Dave and I were just talking about that this morning. This evening. It felt like this morning. It was only an hour and 33 minutes ago.
Right. I want Dustin to start making some of his own content, but yeah, it's really not easy. It's not easy to.
Well, my kind of content never, like, I don't want to do the funny stuff. I want to do informational stuff because if we all learn together, we grow together. And it's just, I know I had a YouTube channel. It was Get Some Dirt Time. I did things like burning different brands of crayons to see which one lit longer. And it's Crayola, by the way. And just reviewing gear that like the everyday guy could go into Walmart and pick up. Like I have an outdoor product backpack that I've had for years. It's been to several different countries with me, and it's like, I mean, nothing special. It's on vacation, guys. Don't get excited. I'm not an operator for the 4 billionth time. I'm just a schmuck that likes guns make sense to me, so I became a gunsmith.
Yeah.
But yeah, like one of my videos, I ate one of the sea rations that you can get at Walmart. The flavor's okay, but they're dry as crap. Like they will suck all the way shut. And I did it right there on camera, and it was fun for me to do while I was a stay-at-home dad. But it never really took off. And like going back to people saying ridiculous stuff, I said like carrying a throwing knife as an extra hunting weapon was a little ridiculous. And some guy tried to say that he threw a shuriken at a full-grown moose and hit it in the jugular, and it bled out in like 30 seconds or something. I'm like, I just did not have the patience for that kind of nonsense. So. But boss is talking me into it. I might have to reach out to everybody and see if I can't get some subs through here. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'd get you a big following in no time. Let's see. JW, have a good night. Xavier, have a good night. Maybe we'll see you on tomorrow. Official ammo. Me and Carson have a OnlyFans together. I will not be subbing to that, just so you know. Bruce, lots of guys talking about your merch on lives now. Well, good. I hope they like it. And if we do a live tomorrow, if I can get in here in the morning and do it, we'll do some giveaways. So make sure everybody stays tuned for tomorrow morning. Then we'll do some giveaways so some other guys can get some opportunities to get some D-Boss merch. Also, before we jump off, I know we got a few comments here yet to talk about, but I really want to say this too. We do have a merch site coming, but you can always call the shop and get like the challenge coin. We have our regular D-Boss shirts, so you can call, pay for these right over the phone. We'll ship it out to you. If you don't want to do that, you want to wait. We're hoping to have the new merch website up in hopefully the next week or two, at least some version of it. So we will have a merch, a better merch site coming that comes right from us. So stay tuned on the merch. Ty, unpopular opinion, Glock is overrated. I don't think that's unpopular at all. I think you're behind the times. Let's see. Sam says, I hear you. Not easy. I'm hesitant of who to learn from, but your pitch earlier sounded like my speed. All the best, gents. So, yeah, Dustin is a phenomenal pistol instructor.
Good moments.
Let's see. Oh, Epic. Epic Tuna just gave us a gift. Just started watching you guys. Love it. Epic Tuna, thank you. You must be new to the lives also. So anybody that gives us a gift, you get a yeet. So here's your yeet in 3, 2, 1. Yeet.
That one went through again, boss.
Yes.
I think we got the pooter thing figured out.
Well, I learned that I should not be an idiot and leave the computer on or stay in the restream every time. So I have to close out of it and get back into it to make sure that the yeet works. For some reason, the pod track doesn't like it.
Sure.
Yep. Alrighty. So, all right. Well, what do you say, Dustin? Should we call it a night?
Yeah. I got drinking to do.
All right. Sounds good. Well, everybody, we again really appreciate you tuning in, sticking out this new style live video that we have. I promise next time I will make sure these light bars are new to me. I didn't know how long they would last. So clearly the red one wasn't as charged as the blue one. So I'll make sure that they stay on the whole time next time. So, but like I say, stay tuned for tomorrow morning. Hopefully we can jump on a live right away in the morning. Maybe give some stuff away. I know Nate from the King of Camo typically joins us for lives, but Nate is on vacation this weekend, so it might just be me in the morning. So, but with that, Dustin, you got anything else you want to talk about, or you want to get off your chest before we go? Tell people to buy some merch.
Yeah, we got the merch shop on freaking YouTube too.
Mm-hmm.
Got the customer shirt, got the Tommy gun shirt. You guys don't get the YouTube. It's okay. I play a gunsmith on YouTube shirt. That's mine.
Yeah, we're never going to make that a merch shirt because
I tried to get somebody a battle axe shirt, but I think I misquoted them, thinking I was putting in like shipping with the price. It was the best. But.
whatever. We'll get it figured out. We got a new merch shop coming, so stay tuned, guys. Have a great Friday night, and thanks for tuning in. We love you, and God bless.